You've come to the right place.
Before starting our journey, we must get clear the significance of the symbols in order to know what we must get. If we have a minus, that means we come closest from the left side of the number. If we have a plus sign, that means we come closest from the right side of the number. While if there's nothing, that means we're trying to get the limit from both sides using a table of values or any other method.
If you look at the graph here, y equals function of x, notice there's a little break in there at the x coordinate of 3. There's a little hole which can be seen as a point of discontinuity. Now, notice if you take x coordinate that gets closer and closer, say to x equals 3. If we take an x value that gets closer and closer to 3, whether we come from the left side of 3. If we have a minus, that means we come closer from the left side of the number. That means we will use smaller values that are getting closer to 3. If we have a plus sign, that means we come closer from the right side of the number. Same for the right side of 3, but with some opposites using greater numbers, which values are getting closer to 3. If you think of it on the corresponding graph, what are the y values that are getting closer and closer to x value of 3? Outputs of such x coordinates implemented. For me, it just seems that as we come closer and closer from both sides, we simply end up getting closer and closer to the y value of 2. So, then, as x gets closer to 3, f of x, the y values, gets closer to 2. So then, as x gets closer to 3, function of x, the y values gets closer to 2.
Now something we didn't mention before. Black dots refer to this type of signs, while hollow dots refer to these signs.
Notice that the graph has a break in 92, which is vertical asymptote at x equals 2, and have another break at x equals 4. Now for problem A, that is right, you are just plugging in x equals 0 and its corresponding y value. In case of f of 0 is corresponding to y value of 2. Now to solve letter B, question says, what is the limit as x approaches 0 of f of x? That means as x goes closer to 0, what do the y values get closer to? That will be also 2. If we look at the corresponding x in 92 and 4, their limits are different depending on which side you come from. But since they are different, it limits the natural point is undefined.